welcome back to the channel. It's Emily and I'm currently in my Lego City room. If you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know that we've gone back and forth and probably like 10 times more back and forth, just trying to figure out what to do in here. And we've even moved around our Lego City so much. So I guess you could say that like planning and organization are not our strong points at all. And you can probably tell that from, the slight disaster that's behind me right now, which is why today I am heading over to the container store to try to contain this mess behind me. I have so many pieces and pick-a-brick cups just scattered everywhere and I don't know what to do with it. We have a lot of drawer space down here, but yesterday we built a third and that's just fantastic. We have so much more room in here. So let me kind of show you our organization system so far. We have these 3 organization bins. They're from Amazon. I believe they were relatively inexpensive and they hold so much. Like it's really nice for all these little parts, like all these trans orange cheese slopes, like stuff like that, just to keep those kinds of things organized. These 2 are identical with all of them having the same type of bins, like all these really small ones. This one has a mix match, so it's like a lot of the small ones on top. And in some of these bigger bins below, you can just fit so many more tiles and pieces in that kind of size. Because for some of these here, I have them stretched across 2 separate bins. And I feel like stuff like this would be so much better in a bigger bin like that. So I do want to get some more just like bigger bins like this, and I'll order those on Amazon later. But then down here, we have 3 of these Alex drawers. These 2 were here for the last like year and a half or so. This one is literally brand new. Well, actually it was sitting in our garage for a year and a half and we finally built it yesterday. They have 6 drawers and they're actually really nice because the top 3 are a little bit smaller than the bottom 3. So like on the top, I'll show you over here first. This is kind of our system. We have these plastic bins and they have these clear plastic dividers between them, which is really nice and you can actually move them around. It's very interchangeable. All of these different lines or slots around the sides allow you to place this in different places, which is so convenient. Like over here, we have 2 different dividers in this one just based on our current inventory. But then down here, we have these bins and these are so necessary. They're so important and I love them. They're white so they blend in with the shelves, but they also just hold so much more than those bins and even way more than these as well. It just depends what kind of pieces you're going with, but like for plates like these bins are perfect. But now that we have this new furniture over here, we have so much empty space and that means we can go back to the container store to get a lot more of these bins so I can finally get around to organizing like these green inverted slopes, some of these pieces, just really sorting everything in here that I don't have room for because we just don't have a storage system for it. And I've actually heard people in the Lego community call organization the hobby of Lego because you can't be a Lego fan without some sort of organization system, or I guess you can, but it'll look like a mess. So with all of that backstory out of the way now, my goal for today is to go to the Lego store, pick up a lot more bins to fill up our new furniture over there. I am so excited. It's just so satisfying seeing all the different colors in the bins. It makes my heart so happy. So anyways, I hope that they have everything that I need in stock today. So fingers crossed, y'all. Alrighty, so I just got to the container store. Woo! And of course, y'all, I stopped for some Dunkies on the way. Y'all know that I need to be caffeinated for this. This is gonna be a really long day between just like buying all of these bins, dealing with the crowds. There's like so many cars here. I'm kind of overwhelmed by that. And then of course, like putting pieces into it later. So this is important. Oh, and something I forgot to mention earlier is that Ross asked me to check out some minifig display solutions. And one of my friends here in Austin, Syntax on Instagram, I'll like link him down below, has some really cool examples and displays set up in his place for all of the different minifig series like the Muppets, Mario, all that kind of thing. So I'm gonna try to find stuff like that here too. And I think I'm gonna grab a basket because I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of stuff today. All right, so I found the craft and hobby area and I'm actually surprised at how many of these bins that they have today. Normally with these bins, they might have like 2 or 3 in stock, but I'm thrilled to see just a ton here. All of these and maybe like some of these are useful, but those are too small for what I'm looking for. These are the bins that I currently have and it's all 3 packs. So I am thrilled. I think I might get all 6 of these here because these are the bins that just fit perfectly in the bottom half of those new drawers that I have. So I am very happy to actually have them today. It's always the worst coming here and they have nothing that you need in stock. And now I just need some of those clear bins. I don't think that they're in this aisle here, but these look very similar. Like it's just kind of crazy. Everything here just looks the same. I'm looking for these clear bins, but not these clear bins. But then I see bins like these that are all just really colorful and fun and I love it. But obviously white just looks so much cleaner since the Legos are colorful. I don't need color, but I just think they look really nice. So at this point, I've been walking around the store for maybe 10 minutes trying to find things, and I stumbled across these. It's basically what I need, but it's not the same. And I don't want to mix them up. Like I want all of this type of bin to be from the same brand, same size. Same with these. Like I don't want to mix these up. Like I'm always going to have these bins here. If they're ever discontinued though, I'll be so sad. But at this point, I just can't find what I'm looking for. It's kind of a bummer. Did another few laps around the store, but now I I figured I would come waste some time and check out the Lego stuff because it's always just really bright and colorful and kind of cool to look at. So we have this giant storage head here. It's kind of crazy that they're $25, but I love the skeleton one I have. It just looks really nice. It's just kind of fun for Halloween. We have a bunch of these. This is where Ross keeps all of his expensive Lego Star Wars figs. That's where I keep most of my Disney figs. We should get some more at some point. So I just talked to someone to ask where the other bins are that I was looking for, and they've been discontinued. I'm actually really bummed about it because we already have so many from that brand. So here's these smaller bins again. They do feel like better quality, but they're way smaller than the other ones and they cost a lot more. So that's kind of upsetting. These are also about half the length of the other ones that we had. The other ones probably went back like to here or so. They were very long and these are not as long. So I'd probably have to buy a ton more of these to do the same thing, and they just cost so much more. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. And now it's time to check out. Alrighty. Now let's head home and hopefully put these to good use. It came out to about $50, which I don't think is that bad. I was ready to spend like $100 today just to get all of those bins ready for our new shelf in the Lego City room. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anything for like minifig display solutions or anything cool like that, so I will probably just find something else. Our minifigs are literally just in a bucket right now in one of our minifig heads at home, so definitely want to find something better at some point. If you have any ideas, please let me know. So yeah, now we're heading home. Alrighty, so I'm home with all of my bins in here, so let's get these open and just kind of get started. Let's see how this goes. Can't forget the pink scissors, obviously. What I'm planning on doing is grabbing one of these, opening it up, and then just starting to pour these pab cups into here, and then finding a nice kind of organization system in our new little compartment down there. And so I think I'm going to start with these pieces here. These are like these giant wall pieces that I use a lot of the times for mocks, especially for Lego Friends or Disney Princess, just to finish off the back of it. Oh, that actually worked out well. Wow, it like still barely even fits. I don't know. It's good enough. It works. And now I have 2 empty pab cups here. There we go. And then just because it is really satisfying, I laid all of these up on their sides and I'm able to fit all of them in here perfectly and it just looks so smooth. Anyways, this one's done. Time to move on to the rest. Last time I was at the Pick-a-Brick wall, I found a bunch of these 1x2 bricks in sand blue. So I think having them in a bin will be very necessary. And it's just so satisfying. We also have a bunch of these 1x2 round plates. Ross already got kind of creative with them, but they're so nice for like building curved edges and stuff. So I wanted all of them I could get. And there they are in their new home. So now I'm just gonna keep going with pouring these bricks into the bins. Stick around for some nice Lego ASMR. Alrighty, so I just finished organizing everything in this area. Obviously, there's a lot more to do, but we're just gonna start small. You know, I don't wanna overwhelm myself today, but check this out. Look how beautiful it is. It's beautiful. It's so organized, all of my grays. And then of course in our new cabinet, we have our greens. We have just basically make Mills pieces. It's not very pretty, but these are all very practical pieces. And then up here, we just have empty ones ready for new pab cups. So overall, I'm feeling a lot better about my storage solutions in here. Really, I think the answer was just getting more bins. You know, now I have to keep up with it and be proactive. You know, like every time I build a Lego set and there's extra pieces, I need to actually be good about organizing them, or after coming back from the Lego store, buying new pab, I need to sort them immediately or else I know it'll never get done. Anyways, please let me know in the comments below if this was useful to you at all, just learning how I organize my Lego. It obviously isn't the only way, and it's probably not even the best way to do it, but it works for me and Ross, and it's just something that we're able to keep up with. So yeah, give me all of your thoughts down below. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate it. Thanks y'all, and we'll see you next time.